What up to my Cancers? This will be your reading for the month of May. You have an April reading and an April mid-month already done. I will be doing mid-month readings for May, so we'll get right into it. I'm going to pull you a Mystical Shaman Oracle card to get your overall energy for the month of May, Cancer. Insight, guidance, advice for my Cancerians, the month of May. You've got the Earth Keeper. So you definitely could be the one keeping peace in your home right now, or I'm hearing amongst multiple parties. It could be with your humor, your creativity, but it seems that you're definitely the peacekeeper in a scenario, whether it be at work or at home. That's kind of like the translator or the mediator between two parties. I'm also hearing for some of you two opposing forces. We're going to get right into your reading. I'm going to pull you 6 cards with the Fairy Wicked deck. Keep in mind, if something I say resonates, you can help me out by just dropping a like. If you would love to share it and maybe seeking more help, drop a comment. If you're digging the vibe, subscribe. Insight, guidance, advice for the sign of Cancer for the month of May. Yeah, I really feel like there's two things that aren't seen eye to eye, or that don't go well together, like oil and vinegar here. Insight, guidance, advice for the month of May. The 8 of UCs. Yeah, for some of you, this is advice to walk away from trying to mediate something between two people, or if you know you're coming between something between two people. Some of you could feel like maybe it is your place to translate a message or some type of emotion someone has for one person to another before you walk away from them. That's a weird flex. But I mean, if you feel that someone you know has something to say to someone and they can't do it, I mean, it would be a good use of your services to do it. But I mean, also, if you know it's personal, don't go telling somebody secrets now, Cancer. You had 2 cards flip out. We'll take them both. You had the 3 of Time, and then the Devil, which, the old one, Capricorn. So you could be leaving a Capricorn and moving towards something new, or you have in the past. This could be also leaving behind toxic habits or ways of communication. Some of you, this could be, I heard, like, walking away from the person that you walked away from, walking away from the person that you walked towards while walking away from someone else, like going back. It's almost like you were with someone and then you left them and then you got with someone else, and now you're leaving this person to go back to the person you left, while trying to keep a peaceful relationship or friendship between two people, like both of them. Or I don't know, I just feel like there's a need to walk away from some sort of lifestyle or toxic behavior, or it could just be some person. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be Capricorn. Someone could have a pattern of continuously going back to their exes here. It could be someone you're dating, could be you, it could be one of your kids. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be like between you and a lover. 10 of Time. Yeah, I feel like being with someone's a burden. Or maybe like, it's not like exactly like just being with someone is a burden. It could be like, she's got the 10 of Time with the 3 of Times, 13, that's 4. Like, it's almost like you're tired, like you need to walk away from being with somebody that no matter how much you give, they always want more, whether that more comes from you or somebody else. Like, it's almost like someone's insatiable here. Like, they make you feel like you're never going to be enough, or maybe in their eyes, like you won't be enough. They do that they're not a one person. One person's never going to be enough for them. Having sex with one person's never going to be enough for them. Strength of will, Leo. Yeah, and you're going to have the strength to accept this and walk away. Like, you have to, if you want something new in life, you can't keep this person and try to beat them at their game or play their game. Like, if you want someone new, what you really want in life to come towards you, you have to make space for that. So if you want a loving, healthy partner that thinks that you are enough, that you both satiate each other, fill each other up and all that, like, you're going to have to walk away from whatever you're in, and then heal or do whatever work you need so you can figure out what it is you want, so you can take that leap of faith with someone else and have the strength to still try. Okay. You've got the Rider of Air. Some of you could find out a child might not be yours, or pregnancy might not be a result of you at a standstill when it comes to several things, honestly. I think you're really just sitting right now trying to choose wisely I feel like there's like another type of list here, what you do and you don't want in a person. Well, here's the thing. If you're young, like in your 20s, you got plenty of time. Just don't go getting yourself involved in anything that's going to create wounds, that is going to prevent you from being a dreamer, from using your imagination and living life. Like, the 20s is the time to live your life, and so is 30s. People think 30s means you got to settle down and stuff like that, and I don't really believe so. It depends on what you want. 8 of Ishka. The 8 of Ishka. So you got the Hierophant. Really feel like the thought of losing my religion, I feel like you lose yourself and some of your values trying to be fair or give other people what they want, kind of like people pleasing in relationships, and you need to stop doing that. 3 of Time. What about what you want? What about what you actually like? 3 of Time. It's not all about the other person, This person also could make you feel that you two together have to consistently work on things, but it seems like the only person that's really working on things or changing anything is you, not them. It's like you have to hurry up and wait when it comes on them and change behavior, versus you just find yourself chained to changing everything about you, waiting for them to match that energy. The Old One. Like, you're the one doing all the compromise in this scenario, Cancer. You're with a very uncompromising person. The Old One, yeah. You either need to cut this person out or cut the behavior of being a people pleaser in relationships out. Like, figure out what you want. Stop just going, yeah, I want what you want. Oh, that's good with me because it's good with you. But is it really? 10 of Time. 10 of Time. 8 of Swords. Yeah, especially when really you're feeling stuck when you get into relationships like that. You feel trapped. And you have to bury all these emotions, and because you bury all these emotions, when you get emotional, some of you might get angry and like rage. Strength of Will, or this person does. Strength of Will. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Strength of Will. Yeah, you have to have strength, and it really feels like you have to hide your real emotions from this person, because they do, hearing they hurt, they do nothing but hurt you. I was going to try to put it nicely and be like, they hurt, but it seems 9 times out of 10, like you're getting hurt every time you involve yourself with them. The Round Tower. Crown Tower. Yeah, you need to make a choice. Are you going to get out and go after what you really want? Or are you going to keep repeating the same cycle with the same energy or the same person for some of you guys? I'm going to get you guys a fortune and I'm out of here. Enjoy life. It is better to be happy than wise. Yeah, I feel like just because maybe they look good on paper or, they have the whole world looking at them like a success. If you and them doesn't equal happy, then what's the point? It doesn't matter if it looks good on paper. What's it feel like?